Hey tubers, me again. I worked on this Echo. It's a PPT-2620 pole saw. What happened to it is that the guy was using it, and this part right here and this part right here separated. And when it separated, it bent this shaft. You're probably not going to be able to see it. I bent it back a little bit thinking whatever, but I ended up buying a new one. But it bent it right here, like the first 3 inches. And so what would happen is, like, there's a female piece to this grooved section drive shaft, and once it telescopes out, because of that bend, it would like wiggle and vibrate here, and then another spot, and then all the way at the end. And the noise was just horrific and whatever. So anyways, customer wanted to get it fixed. So here's the thing. I put it in, piece of cake. The thing was only like, this was only like $60, $58. I don't know who I got it from, Parts Tree or maybe even Amazon. So when I go and I put it back together and I tested it and I used it, and everything was hunky-dory. Well, I'm figuring, well, this is where it fell out from, so I'm just going to take and tighten this up. See that crack? I did that. So this new piece is now on me. No big deal. Wasn't like that when it came in, so you got to make it right. But see how tight that is, This is the broken piece, obviously. And they're tight all the way. I don't think that should have happened. I'm wondering if that got strained when this fell out. Obviously, it'll put leverage on it and whatever. I never noticed it, so. But here's what I'm thinking. You can't, you're during operation, your hand is not really down here because of the weight that's, all the way out at that end, or if you've got it up in a tree, whatever. So you got one hand on the handle, you got this one over here. Echo, pay attention. Wouldn't it make sense? This little ring right here is for, like, you'd put a strap around your shoulder and then hold on to that, to help you carry the weight, because it is pretty hefty. But what if you don't incorporate that, or even if you do incorporate that, a little piece of stainless wire, like you would use for like a lawnmower safety bail, a bail cable, whatever. What if you took and you put a link right up into there and a hook or a washer or something and bolted it right through here? There's already a screw right there. And you took and you put that little piece of cable up and then sandwiched it in between there or to the outside of there. I don't think it's going to interfere with the operation, but it is going to keep these pieces from separating. And if you put it together, there's a little bit of slack, and then someday you go to use this and you use it and you notice that there's tension in there, then you know that this thing is starting to slide out again. It was very easy to find this part, and I found some forums where this has happened to other guys. This thing is known to fall out, that whole engine piece will fall out. There's a little piece of steel flex shaft that goes from this end up into the clutch. But then, what do you think? A little piece of cable to go from there to there to stop that from happening. That piece is $58 plus whatever you got to pay your shop. So I'm guessing that would probably be like well over $100 to fix. And if you have the ability to make that cable, just go from there to there to avoid that problem. Anyways, I got to put this piece on. This thing's going home today. It's been here way too long, but it is what it is. What do you think? Leave it down in the comments. What do you think? Piece of cable right from there to there. Or if this has ever happened to you, this will be like one of those videos. If it happens a lot, that's what they are looking for. They'll just type in PPT-2620 pole saw, and they bent the shaft. So, anyways, all right, guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm out.